Hi, gamers. Okay, bear with, okay? I'm gonna put my DJ on. Be nice. I don't know what it's gonna play, but I'm gonna put my DJ on and we're gonna all be nice to each other and we're gonna all have a karaoke, okay? Okay, she put Lady Gaga on. Okay, um, hopefully you can hear that. Hi. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Um, it feels like I haven't streamed since like I don't know, since like 10 years ago was the last time I streamed. Enzo, thank you so much for the 11 months. Yep. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, me breaking your eardrums, and the cutest emotes on Twitch. I just wanted to do like a teeny tiny test stream because I want, first and foremost, I want to get back into streaming. And I thought, well, I can't get back into streaming if my stuff don't work. So I thought, we'll test this because I got an Ethernet cable. First and foremost, I got an Ethernet cable, which everyone should know about and everyone should relish in the delight. Oh, I don't know. I only plugged the bitch in yesterday. So this is like, I will say, on Elden Ring Night Rain last night, I didn't disconnect, but Dan did. So I think that speaks volumes for it works. I'm assuming. But it's the most scuffed setup ever just now. So I thought, I don't know how it wouldn't work. But also I like doubt what my abilities with tech. So currently she's working, you know. But this is the real test. The bitrate is like not the bitrate. The bitrate is like the highest in a good way it's ever been. Like, it's looking positive. So, fingers crossed this is us. 6.5 Miller? 6.5? That never happens. But yeah, I hope you guys are all surviving the heat. It's obviously not as hot in Scotland because we are way up north. But we do have 94% humidity. I'm a big timer now. But I also only want to do a tiny stream because Kyle is back tonight as well. Oh my god. 30. It's 30 where Miller is, so that's probably triggered some PTSD death. Thank you for the 30 months. How is that real? I think I've streamed like 7 times in that entire time. You had 30 months to honor. What the hell? Guys, thank you. Enjoy the ad-free. It's 29 where you are? Jesus Christ, guys. It's... Kyle! 14 months. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. 12 months. Kyle, welcome back. It probably feels like you never left Cyprus because it's still so hot. 33. We're chilling up here. I honestly don't have the right to complain. It is 20 degrees here. However, the humidity was like peaked at 98 today. I've never been in 98% humidity in my entire life. I've been to Egypt. I've been to Turkey in August, like peak season, and I've never had 98% humidity. I've been to Florida and like rainy season, and it's still never been 98 humidity. I was fucking awful. I couldn't breathe, but also I was soaking. How does that work? So yeah, I'm also sporting the Jurassic Park shirt because the new Jurassic Park's out this week. Well, it's out on Wednesday. And sorry. Yeah, I saw it got a stunning 54%, and honestly that's all I want from a Jurassic World. So it got about what I expected it to do. Hello, elusive. Hello. Yeah, the DJ, my music taste will get exposed, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let's fucking go, Samuel. 12 there's so many 12-monthers. That's so scary. My plan, okay, this is what I was coming on to ask you guys. Are you guys busy tonight? Because I just want to talk. I just want to yap. I feel like that's our best. That's what we do best, you know, is just yap. I want to yap for at least an hour. We can chill. Do whatever you guys want, but I want to just chill and yap. And then hopefully I'm back like streaming. Should nothing collapse and fail and burn and, you know. But that's my plan for tonight. If everyone's free for the next hour, let's just chill. grab yourself a water. I've got a water in my Not Pest cup. The best cup on twitch.tv. So. Oh, I want to play... Kyle, if you're still here, I want to play Peak with you and Dan. I've seen so many amazing things. I saw Zuzzle play it like a few weeks ago. And it looks like so much fun. And I feel like me, Dan, and Kyle need to play that so badly. So we need to get Peak. And we need to play it. That should be our next trio stream. How's the vlog going, Kyle? I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited. I love a vlog. I love a vlog so much. And the shout-outs are working. I didn't change anything. Don't know what's happening. Which is this one? I'm going to have to expose my hair, so please ignore it. I just chucked her up. Okay, it's warm. Majora's Mask and A Link to the Past. It's like a purpley kind of... It's the lighting, doesn't help. But it is Majora's Mask. Oh, you guys can see that now? I forgot about that. You guys can see my stuff. I reorganized that. Peak is peak. Like a good peak or a bad peak. Because I learned that peak means different things. Peak can mean shit or peak can mean like amazing, depending on where you are in the UK. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Navan and I have been playing with Wolfbat Unreal. Oh, dude, that sounds like a chaos gremlin territory group. I love that. Also, it's playing Muse again. I'm not complaining. This is a great song. I'm sorry that you guys have to hear it again, but you guys are still blue. Shit, my bad. You guys can stay blue. I don't know. What colors do you guys want to be? I was kind of getting a bit bored of the green. I've never said that in my life, but I was kind of getting a bit bored of the green. You've seen nothing of it, but you bought it earlier. Is it expensive? What is it? A 7-stream streak. I will actually stream. When you add in Ghost of Yotei Mask, I need to actually play that. I need to play the first one. And then I can start getting, I don't know, dragged down by capitalism again. Honestly, capitalism hates to see me coming. It starts rubbing its hands when it sees me in the area. It's going great. You can't wait to upload it. I'm excited. I love a long vlog. And I think I saw in your, was it your Instagram? You were like, it's going to be a long one. I was like, I'm sat. People are so scared. I just won't move. Also, is it Shittlebottom? Because that might be the Thaddeus P. Shittlebottom's like the best Twitch name I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, but you've won. Ads are snoozed, but oh my god, there's sounds going off everywhere. We're back. We are indeed, Salvik. Thank you for the 4 months. We are back. Everyone, try ad-free viewing, me breaking your eardrums for another month, and the cutest emotes on Twitch, even though I am biased. Peak looks so funny. Yeah, I've seen so many people play it. I just short-circuited there. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I am excited. We need to arrange that. We need to play it because it looks so much fun. And I want to play it before it dies. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like if you leave it much longer, it might die. So, as do a lot of these multiplayer games, you kind of need to catch it in its heat. It was 650. Okay, well, I'm down. Purple? We can be purple. You saw a friend slip on a banana peel and fall, like just fall. Gonna be me. Hi, Vessi. Hello. Oh my god, everyone's here. You should also... I'm not getting Death Stranding 1. I'm not getting Death Stranding 1. Because, here's the thing. Okay. This might be sacrilege, but I'm going to admit to it. And I need like a trust circle that no one's going to get pissed off. Okay? No one's going to get pissed off. Thank you for the hype train. I watched Jacksepticeye play the first episode he uploaded of the second one because I was curious. I was like, why? What is the hype with this game? I'm still not involved. I'm still not interested. The opening was amazing and graphically it looks stunning. I'm not interested in the gameplay. It might be different if you are playing it, but it didn't sell it. Didn't sell it. You can put all the Elle Fannings in my face that you want. I'm not interested. Not sure how long it'll be because it's the same company's content warning. Yeah, content warning was fun for like the 4 hours that I played it, and then after that, it was pretty painful. Oh, there's a banger on now. You guys can see here. The item you get with the collect. I haven't. Little nervous to find out what that is. Death Stranding collectors. What, the first collector's edition, or? Well, it can't be the second because the second one's cool. Oh, it's on a wee minute. You get a baby? You get a baby? Oh, you guys can't see. You get a baby, guys. Is this you get a baby? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Norman Reedus. I have technically met Norman Reedus, and I want everyone to know that. You only ran duos? Yeah, that's fair. We always had groups, but I don't know. There's only so many times you can make it interesting when it's the same map over and over. But if they change map every day, then that's at least a start. Like, that's an improvement. Yeah, the stretchy aliens that everyone thought you could make pregnant. So everyone used to stick them. Was that rumored in your guys' skill, or was that just mine? But that you could just, like, not glue them, but, like, smush their backs together and one would end up pregnant. Never worked. Never worked. You froze yours, the amount you stuck to the ceiling. Okay, I didn't do that. They were banned in your skill. I remember they were difficult to get in my area. No, Lou's so cute in the second one. Lou's so cute. She's so cute. Yeah, they get fucked about, to be fair. He even had a speaker. Do you know what? We'll take that. That's a huge win as well. I think the most famous person I've met is Hugh Jackman. And I high-fived him. Like, legit. It was a good time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards banned. I can't remember. We had, oh my god, the OG DSs got banned in my school. Because we all had, like, I don't know what you guys called it. I'm not saying what we called it because at risk of getting slagged in Scotland, but we had like a time on a Friday afternoon where it was just we could play games with each other. We could do it all because everyone tapped out on a Friday anyway, right? This was primary school, and we got to do like games or whatever, and we all brought our DSs in and would Mario Kart. Yeah, Golden Time, and we would all Mario Kart because it was obviously you could join if you were next to each other. So we would all bring our DSs in at Golden Time and Mario Kart, and I think that got banned pretty quickly because Picto Chat was a thing, and people probably someone wrote "shut up" once, right? And when you're 8, that's a big deal that someone writing "shut up" to you in Picto Chat. So Picto Chat, the DSs got banned not because of Mario Kart, but because of Picto Chat, and yeah, that was a time. God, Picto Chat was great. I've never said that word in like, what age am I? Years, let's say, about 15 years. I've not said that word for. So yeah, there was other things that got banned as well. Oh, loom bands. Loom bands got banned because that just became an obsession. We didn't have a lot that got banned other than those. And one was fair enough because they were like, well, you could get bullied on this. And I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. Not me, though. Not me. But someone could. I was the Mario Kart champion in my primary school, so I wasn't getting bullied. Maybe if I wasn't. Yeah, loom bands got banned pretty quickly. PSPs got banned? No. There's a long list. Yeah, I can't remember most of them. Loom bands and DSs were the main ones of primary school. Oh my god, yeah, Beyblades probably got banned at ours as well. I don't think Pokemon cards or anything ever got banned because it was pretty chill. Like, everyone who traded cards just kind of kept to themselves. Oh my god, Jesus bracelet. They were fine for us because I went to a Catholic school. I did like 14 years of Catholic school, so Jesus bracelets were fine. Fidget spinners, we didn't have fidget spinners at that time. Yeah, honestly, illegal. I remember, okay, so this was going on to high school, but we had houses in high school, and if when you got sorted into your house, you got I was going to say I'm way too old for fidget spinners. That was not a thing when I was at school. Hi, Van, welcome on in. We're reminiscing on school and things that got banned. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, and when we got sorted into our houses in high school, we got like a badge for the house, and it became like illegal trading. Everyone wanted to have all the badges somehow. So no, we had school houses. And yeah, it's a thing. High schools do have houses, some of them. So I told you I was a prefect. I don't know what. Surely you knew that must come with houses. But yeah, everyone had like a colour of their house badge, and everyone wanted to trade them. Everyone wanted to trade them. No, I never went. Borden, are you kidding? I went to a scummy school. It was extremely public. You had, what do you mean you had schools? You were at school? Of course you did. We had ties banned because people used to strangle people. Oh my god, Miller. Okay. Can't top that one. High school, there was less stuff that got banned. There used to be like a sweet that looked like chalk, and people used to chalk down each other's blazers, so that quickly got banned. I can't remember what the sweetie was though, but there was something that got banned. No, houses in a public school is very, very common. Very common. I can just imagine you starting on a group of lads as a prefect because they vaped in a corridor. I didn't do that. I was the laziest prefect. It wasn't the candy sticks. Like they weren't aggressively like, it was a big thick thing. It was like you couldn't eat it, man. It was like this big and this thick, and people just used to swipe your blazer, and you couldn't get it out. So the van, which was at the bottom of the school grounds, they had to stop selling it. I wasn't that much of a nerd. You got stabbed in high school, and you're the one who got. Hold on, where are you from, Thaddeus? Because that seems mad. Crazy boy. Why does that ring a bell? Yeah, high school less things got banned, but our primary school things got banned all the time. Why? What is Crazy Bones again? That's just rung a bell. Crazy Bones. I don't know what this is going to show up. Oh my god, yes! That's just unlocked a memory. Hold on. Dude, I fucking love these things. I had so many. Oh my god. What was also... There was... They are the neurons, yeah, but I know what you're talking about. That's unlocked a memory I had buried. Jesus Christ. Tennessee is suddenly off my list of places to go. Salvik, I mean this in the most respectful. I know you're only a couple years younger, but you might have been too young. It might have been a trend that happened when we were... It is a Jurassic Park sports shirt. Hold on. Hold on. I love it. Hello everybody, welcome on in. So I'm so shit with first time chatters, sorry. I forgot. Remember trading there was little dogs that Nintendo started doing at one point, and they had like, hold on, maybe this is just for the girlies. McDonald's dog Happy Meal. Hold on, I found them. Sorry if the music keeps cutting out, but these motherfuckers. These, I had so many of these. I collected them. I used to always hang them on the side of my bed because I had like the bars on my bed. I collected all of these bitches. I was obsessed. Loved them. You still have the wee dogs? That's amazing. You got Jurassic World Evolution 2. I should really play like a Jurassic World game, but I've just never thought to for some reason. Hexabugs? I don't know what that is. Hexabugs. Hexabugs. Bye, Dan. Oh, no, I do know these. I don't want to keep cutting the music off, I'm sorry. I think I've seen these before. They look familiar. Anyway, yeah. This has been amazing. I can't even remember how we got onto this topic. I don't know. No idea. But yeah. I can't think of anything else that got banned. I think that was kind of it. You're just released into the halls randomly. Oh, I tell you what nearly got banned in our high school. You know the Lucozade Sports, and you can like press it in and it goes psst, like it sprays some water out. Yeah, those almost got banned because people would be like ferocious with it. They'd be violent. You know, the little psh, and it, yeah. Those Pokemon Pog things? What are those? I'm not sure. Yeah, they changed the lids. Yeah, it's fun. We all have like universal experiences with certain things that get banned. There's not one original experience as a high school student. There is not one. I actually haven't drank one in ages. What are the lids like now? Bricks. Okay, Tennessee's built different, okay? Tennessee is, oh my god. Anything that was fun that was banned? Yeah. Again, high school wasn't so bad, but certainly primary school, I'm like, you're just here to suck the joy out of my life, aren't you? Like 10 years old and you're destroying my fun. Yeah. Simpler times, really. Oh, I know what it was. You know the rulers that like you go off someone's wrist and it would wrap round, but you could properly fuck someone up with them. Yeah, they got banned real fast because we used to fuck them off each other. It was really bad. Slap bracelets, but there were rulers. Because yeah, they got banned in our primary school because there was like a ruler version. Which obviously the teachers wouldn't clock on to because they were like, well, it's a ruler, it's not going to do anything. And yeah, one of the senior pranks, our senior prank was I say it? Yeah, no, I can say it. The senior prank from the year below me was like they all just went missing at one point, and I think they hid in the library. So on our last day of high school, we weren't allowed out of one room. We had to stay in the same room because the year before us all played hide and seek and got drunk in corners of the school, and then we weren't allowed out. So we got contained into one room. I think someone ended up peeing in a bin in the year before though, and I think that's why we actually got contained into one room. So yeah. Bendy pencils. Oh my god, yeah. We see senior pranks aren't huge here, which is a sad thing, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, someone peed in a bin, which is yeah. And they also made our prom night the same night as our leaving day of high school. So we wouldn't get drunk, but that didn't stop anyone. It didn't stop a soul. We're all on the bus at like 7 o'clock in the morning, swigging cider, so it was never going to happen. You ain't stopping that. You ain't stopping that in the last day of high school. I've earned this place. So yeah. God, that was such a tangent. Can anyone remember how we managed to get on there? I actually have no idea. It's kind of impressive. I fucking love this song. Okay, sorry, I've lost everything. Yeah, so my plan is, I think if you missed the last time, we are streaming just solely Elden Ring with some like a couple of indie horrors here and there. And then we're also doing once we finish Elden Ring, whenever that may be at some point, has to end at some point. We that's right, Honor, we were talking about alien babies. I know I keep getting distracted by churches. I haven't heard them in ages. yeah, Elden Ring. Once we finish Elden Ring, I'm basically going to grind all weekend, whenever that may be, and we are going to finish Ghost of Tsushima. We're going to restart it first, and then we're going to restream it. And we're just going to bash it out in a weekend, and then it'll be done. So it'll be like long streams. Yeah, because I've taken like a huge break from it, so what's the point in going back to it just now? I'd be as well restarting it, doing it all in one, and then we'll be ready for Ghost of Yotai. That's what you all voted for last time, so I'm happy to oblige. And then that's kind of it. I'm not Kyle, trust me. If I didn't have Elden Ring, my mistake was starting it with Elden Ring and thinking, I'll be able to do Elden Ring fine. Turns out it's a big game. Turns out I'm not consistent either. So those things were just made to fail. I also really do want to like start like a Tuesday stream with like an indie horror or something, and you do that kind of thing. So I need to be more consistent. I took a huge break from streaming again because I was like, I'm not feeling this. I was so demotivated with streaming. I don't know what it was. I just didn't want to do it. I didn't have an interest in doing it. But now it's back. The bug is back. And I don't know what changed. But I think generally right now is a pretty tough time on Twitch. I think viewer numbers are down everywhere. This is boring, but it's true. Like chatting's down a lot, and everyone's like, well, I don't really want to stream because it's like no one's here. So I think that got to me a bit. And also because I just like, oh, Dig! What the fuck? Hi guys. Oh my god, how do I do this again? Deggy, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. If you do not know me, my name is Banshee. I am a Scottish variety streamer. And I don't know what I usually say. Hi. We usually play Elden Ring. We play all the Soulsy stuff. We play some horrors. Sleepy Token, that's a fucking phenomenal name. It's a test stream. I took a huge break from streaming and I feel broken. I can't remember how to do it. But welcome on in. Hello. Hi, Weird Geeky Ghetto. Welcome on in. And thank you for the follows. All followers are anonymous right now. God, did I cover everything? Breaks overlooking. Fuck. Lovely to see you too. I hope you're doing well. How are you? It's weird seeing you on it this time, but I guess you're America right now. I want to say. God, I've been so off it, guy. I've been so off it. But welcome on in, Raiders. Happy to have you guys. We're just chatting, to be honest. So if you just like a yap, stick around. We were just talking about items that were banned in our schools. There was a lot. It was interesting learning the differences between like America and the UK, and oh god, you're at about your usual time except it's noon for you now. I bet that feels so good though. I bet that feels so good to just be done now. You can go longer whenever you want. That's so good. I just sometimes wish yeah, that's what we're just talking about. Yes. Okay, you have universal experience. Okay, the silly bans, they all got banned. Even the innocent ones. We also had, what else did we have? We had a lot banned, actually, now that I think about it. The slap rulers were the worst. The slap rulers were the worst. I've lost my train of thought now, guys. You have shocked me. I'm only half an hour back. But yeah, I'm just doing a tiny little stream because I want to get used to this world again. But yeah, if you like Elden Ring, we are currently playing through that. We are in Caelid, if that gives you any indication. I don't know a lot about the game, other than, you know. And we are doing some indie horrors. We are currently playing through Karma: The Dark World, if you know that. We are also just doing some itch games we're going to get in the pipeline. And then we're going to do Ghost of Tsushima. You had Pokemon banned? No way. Equivalent a teacher to a Pokemon, it would make... Oh my god, that's quite funny, actually. That is actually quite funny. And thank you for the follow. Followers are anonymous, so feel free to lurk or chat whenever you like. No, that's good. That's good banter, to be fair. We were talking about, I don't know how universal it goes, but the little gooey aliens that you could get, and you like they weren't elastic, but they were a bit, yeah, they were interesting. But yeah, welcome. My train of thought has been knocked. What else was I talking about? Yeah, it was latex-esque, but they could also like stretch really far, but they were also slimy. That's up to you to, take what you want from that. But also, while I've been away, I kicked my Night Rain addiction. I still play it. I do still play it. Kicked the addiction though, and also Expedition 33. I mean, wow. Bye, Deggy. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Enjoy launch. Enjoy. Have the tastiest launch. Expedition 33, guys. I think either halfway through Act 2 or towards the end of Act 2. I'll say an area that's not spoilers, but you guys, like, those who know will know. It's Visage. That's where I am. I'm obsessed. I want to buy everything to do with the game, like, immediately. So yeah, I need more stuff to come out because I genuinely want to just chuck all my money at it. But yeah, what else could we talk about? So, oh my God. Imagine an SKA plushie. That's just something I need in my life. Oh my God. Where do we petition this? Because we could also make a cut now, we could also make a cut. If we send it in quick enough. Thank you for the follow. Followers are anonymous, so feel free to lurk or chat wherever you want. And that message again that I just said, thank you guys, I appreciate it. We're almost at our goal of 900 as well. How many are we away from it, actually? We're 4 away from 900, so if you're lurking, I'd appreciate it. Because at 1k, I promised, unfortunately, a 24-hour stream as well. No worries, Sam. Enjoy. You've been streaming so much. I'm proud. But yeah, we're 4 away from 900, so any followers are appreciated. Yeah. What else? I can't remember. I don't know if I've got any other, did my personality shift from the last time I met you guys? I can't remember. Probably. Books, guys. We read a lot in this channel, and we covered a lot of places. We cover horror, fantasy, literary fiction, all of it. So I've been reading a lot. No worries, Sleepy Token. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the lurk. Stalking when you least expect it. That's my favourite kind. On Twitch. Thank you, though. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, so I have regrettably regressed as a person and a reader, and I have been reading the Divergent series again. Now, if you don't know what the Divergent series is, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. The little rupees. We are book girlies, we are. Oh, hold on, my DJ's about to speak. Is he? 2010s music I dig. Like, could be anything. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, no, I have regressed as a person, and I've been reading Divergent. If you don't know what Divergent is, it came out just after the Hunger Games, and it kind of tried to reheat the Hunger Games nachos and just didn't work. And as a teenager, like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, I thought these books were some of the best things in the world. Rereading them now, I gave Divergent 2.75 stars, and that's the highest. I gave Insurgent 1.5. You can imagine how it's going. So I'm reading Allegiant just now, and I'm really trying. I feel like we're all attached to that one series we read as a kid, and we can't let it go. And I think sometimes we should let it go. Your masked romance, that's valid. I can't even judge that because I'm there. I'm in the trenches with you. I get it. The actual last good book I read, though, hold on, let me pull up my list, because so for the first time since I was like 17, I read 7 books. That's actually what I've been doing. I've not been streaming, but I've been reading. So I read 7 books, I think, in June. The last good book that I read was like physically read. Hold on, let's pull it up. Everything I Know About Love. If you're a woman in your 20s, please read this book. It healed me. It healed a part of me that I didn't even need. Like, I didn't know I needed to be healed, and this healed me. So I would recommend it. It is just about growing up, you know, between your 20s and 30s, thinking you have life figured out and you don't, and all the relationships you go through, all the tests you've been given, and it's phenomenal. And it's just about a girl and her besties living in London, and honestly, it's a memoir as well. So I would read it. It will change your life. You still call things abnegation core when they look like something the main character would wear. Oh my god, yeah. The thing as well is, like, the astounding thing about Divergent, astounding even, it's like the entire premise is like, what if I had a personality? That is what, because Divergent is you don't conform to like one like quality. The entire thing is you should either be selfless or honest or smart or fearless or peaceful. That's the 5 you get, and you can only be in one of those. So the fact the main character's like, I'm divergent, is because she has a personality. And that's what the entire book spawns off of. And it's really quite interesting. And I found out Veronica Roth, who's the author of Divergent, wrote the book in 3 weeks. Like, I can tell, actually. No, I can tell. I can really tell. 15-year-old me ate that up too. But, like, reading it now and saying, hi, Nay, welcome on in. But yeah, I've been reading a lot. Everything I Know About Love. Any girl in their 20s needs to read that. What else? Ordinary Saints, another banger. The 3 Lives of Kate Kay, Cat's Cradle. All of these are bangers. Open Water as well. All things that have been, I don't know, all these things that have been on my watch list for so long. Watch list? Read list. Speaking of, I went to movies again. I saw Sinners. After like months of you guys begging me to watch Sinners, I'm there. Oh my god, I should have went to the cinemas to see it. I get why you guys were like, oh, it's a cinema movie. Like, I'm there now, which means everyone's now saying, oh, you need, like, 28 years later, it's a cinema movie. I need to go because I can't fail again. However, Alison made a really good point, and she was like, well, Sinners is probably going to get an Oscar nomination, right? So just go to the re-release. So I think I'll have to. I think I'll simply have to, honestly. Movie of the year. It definitely is mine so far. I think second is... I can't remember what I've got second. It's something, though. It's something. Nosferatu, because that came out in 2025 in the UK. So that is my second favourite. I'm not bad at watching movies. I'm bad at going to the cinema, because the cinema to me, I used to love going to the cinema, but now I'm like, well, I could read, I could stream, I could play a game, I could literally do anything else. I could walk the dog. I could do anything but sit down in this room for 3 hours and see if ads weren't a thing, because you've got like half an hour of ads and you've got like a 2.5 hour movie, and then you've got the journey there and back, and it feels like a lot, you know? I don't mind sitting down. I can sit down at length. I can read at length. I can watch YouTube at length. Like, I'm fine. I'm absolutely there. But there's something now about the cinema. I'm like, I could do so many other things. And I hate that I've become that person. Squid Game. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm halfway through episode. I'll be real. I'm not feeling it. It feels really lazy so far. And I'm scared. But I will finish Squid Game because I loved the first 2 seasons, so we'll see. We'll see. I hate when necklaces do that. Like the little bit that you attach it comes down. You've heard that being the review. Yeah, it's very lazy so far. Very safe, very lazy. So it's, whatever. Which is why I don't watch TV shows, because they all disappoint. They all disappoint. This season is a banger. See, I've heard the opposite. I've heard season 2 was good, but this season sucks. So this is why I need to watch things and form an opinion, because, it's all down to personal taste, right, at the end of the day. The only series that has not disappointed me is Severance. Severance is the best TV ever. Well, in recent years. In the 2020s anyway. Nothing's come close to Severance. Like, not even a little bit. Severance is S tier. Everything else is scrambling to be A tier, okay? I said it. You'll see why people say that. Yeah, I've just heard it's very, very, I've heard Shogun's really good. I really want to watch it. I just don't see anything else beating Severance for me. I really don't. Thank you for the daily rupee. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. This is another thing. I don't like watching TV. I don't want something to be 9 hours of my life. Oh my God. I couldn't think of anything worse. That's even worse than watching a movie for me. I could do so many things in that time. I'm not invested. I don't want to be here. So I need to kick that attitude as well, because it's just not... I'm missing out on so much, man. I'm missing out on so much. But yeah, TV shows are my worst nightmare. Ultimatum Creed Edition. I've never seen that. It's so good. See, this is the thing as well, right? I could sit down and watch reality TV for 10 hours, which doesn't make any sense, because that can't be good for me. I love a bit of reality TV. Thank you. But actual, like, dramatized art, you lost me. You lost me. And I feel like that says a lot of... I'm trying to train my brain out of doing that, I'm trying to train my brain out of that, because that's not healthy. That's not good. But yeah, I should get better with that. But I'm slowly getting there. 1,000 Pound Sisters has been a chokehold. Yeah, shit like that I love. Or what's got me... I love airport stuff. I love airport security things. I love watching the border control or the airport police, or behind the scenes of like someone who chucks your bags on a plane. I love that kind of stuff. There was a huge 3-hour episode of behind the scenes at Heathrow, and I was like, I'm there. Or with Gatwick, sorry. Behind the scenes of Gatwick. I was like, I'm there. Show me it all. And I'm like, I could watch stuff like Shogun in this time, and I don't. Why do I not do that? I could watch a movie in the space of a 3-hour border control show. But there's something about border control that, especially the Australian version. Oh, that's how you get me. If you want to trick me into a room, Australian border control. Just put it on YouTube. So yeah. You watched an 1.5-hour expose of TK Maxx. That's more like, that's me. It's like brain rot in the opposite sense of the way that people consume it now. So like people's attention spans, right? They watch like a 90-second TikTok and that's there. I'm the opposite. Give me long form brain rot. I want to lock into something that's irrelevant and doesn't matter, and I can bring up in a conversation once. That's all. I could watch that for ages. You could watch hours of Jersey Shore. I did when I was a teenager. I watched Jersey and Geordie Shore when I was a teenager. 14-year-old me was sat at 10 p.m. at night. Yeah. Fortunately kicked that one. Yeah, I love a video essay. I watched a 3-hour breakdown of why Divergent was shit the other day. I already knew my own opinion. I already knew why. But I thought, I could do a 3-hour breakdown. Temptation Island never hooked me. I'm not like that kind of reality show person. I'm like a boring reality show person. I'm like, show me Passport Control. Show me stocking the shelves at TK Maxx. Show me behind the scenes of why it's wrong. I'm a boring reality TV bitch, but it's fun. Yeah, no, exactly, Honor. I do want to know about life on sailing boats in the Atlantic Sea. This is what I want, you know? That's more my speed. How is a skateboard made? Show me. How is beer crafted? I want to know. So, yeah, I'm a very, very boring reality TV show person. If I were, but like stuff like Love Island, it doesn't hook me, or like maths and stuff. I've tried. I'm over it. The Real Housewives had me in a chokehold, but that's only because Lisa Vanderpump, because I watched Vanderpump Rules, and then all the OG cast got cancelled and replaced, and I don't like the new people. And then Lisa Vanderpump left the Real Housewives as well, so I was like, well, why am I watching this without Lisa? See, okay, I didn't watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but I watched a Mormon break down The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on YouTube, like an ex-Mormon. And I also watched, I can't remember if I linked it in the Discord, but I also, like, she exposed the Mormon church, and I was like, I'm here, I'm sat, show me. And she was showing all of her old outfits and like what the actual ceremonies and stuff are, and I was like, I'm sat, I'm listening, and it was 3 hours long. That's where I'm at with reality shows. I was just speaking about it there, Miller. I love her. I'm a Visage, and I didn't rage quit because I didn't have time to fight the boss, but I nearly cracked my skull open with the controller at a boss. I don't even know what he's called. He is a boss that you can only parry. Thank you for the follow. Followers are anonymous, so please feel free to lurk or chat whenever you want. What was I going to say? Yeah, so you can only parry him, or you can only parry him. That's not the only damage you can do is countering. Anyone talking about deconstructing their faith? Dude, you need to watch the Mormon Church. No, honestly, I don't want to put my views out. Like, people follow your own religions. If you're happy, I don't care, right? Do what you want. If it makes you happy, go for it. I need to find this, guys. You will love it. You will simply love it. Hold on, I'll bring it up. It was the most wild shit I have ever seen in my life, right? She had all her old diaries from when she was a Mormon, and hold on, I can't even remember what it's called. Mormon stories, let's type up, right? I got it. Okay. The music will cut off, but it's so worth it. I'm so sorry. I think it will cut off anyway. The day I realized I was in a cult. This one, okay? Watch. It is so fucking good. Okay, it's so fucking good. She taught you about all the hand signs that you need to learn, and like the ceremony that you're brought up to believe is like the most important thing in the world, what it actually is and what it actually means before you do your first mission and everything. It's so, she exposes everything, and she has, thank you for the follow. Followers are anonymous. Please feel free to lurk or chat whenever you want. No, honestly, watch that. It will change your life. Yeah, I'd watch it. It's so good. I kind of put it on as one of those things that, like, so I need a video essay to fall asleep to, right? I understand the irony. And I put that on thinking, oh, this will just be nice to listen to. It was 2 a.m. I was sat on my iPad like a little iPad baby. I was invested. I couldn't go to sleep till she was done speaking. Yeah, of course. So I genuinely had my big conspiracy board out. I was with her. So that was fun. So yeah, I learned a lot. But yeah, like I said, do what you want, follow what you want, whatever makes you happy. However, I was very much sat for that. It was eye-opening. Yeah, there's so much. There was the Mormon Husbands. Oh, what was that show called? It might have been something dumb like My Husband's Not Gay. That might have been the name of the show. And it's like, hold on, I'm invested. What do you mean? It's like some TLC trash TV show stuff. That is the name, yeah. It's so good. Hi, Pemmy. Yeah, it's just, I love it. I love stuff like that. But yeah, I need video essays. I'm very much a video essay person. There is my favorite something along. Yeah, no, it was so good. That show. I'm not surprised it got cancelled. I can't lie. I'm not surprised. It was interesting, but I would recommend that Mormon video to anyone. I didn't. To be, I was maybe quite ignorant to Mormonism and what it was, or what it is, and I learned a lot. A lot. I also, oh guys, not to tinfoil hat you guys. So many people are here for the first time, and I'm talking about like conspiracies. I'm talking about like, yeah, that's what I just said, Van. Oh, I knew it was called something like that. What was yeah, I love a Scientology video, guys. I love seeing Tom Cruise's little face on a thumbnail, and I love sitting down. I will watch all of them. I still couldn't even really tell you what Scientology is, but I watch all of them. Or no, honestly, watch it and then come back the next time I'm live and after you've seen it and let me know your thoughts, because I'm willing to have a conversation with anyone who watches that video. Okay, it's so good. But yeah, that's the kind of reality stuff that I like. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I watch. I think that's, I swear I'm not a conspiracy theorist, okay? Unless we're talking Area 51, and I'm like, there's something going on there. But that's it. That's it. And that's not even a conspiracy theory, really. Maybe the alien part is, but oh my god, TLC was my show. I loved Honey Boo Boo. I loved Toddlers and Tiaras. I loved Dance Mums. I loved all of that. Little 10-year-old me was sat watching. I wanted to see Alana. So yeah, that was my favourites. Just trash like that. Maybe that's why I don't really like reality TV show growing up, because they all grew up and it was fucked up. It was fucked up. Oh god, I feel like we've been on a journey. We've really gotten to know each other a lot. You know, I came on pretty hyper. Understandably so. It's been a while, but I feel like we've heard a lot. Yeah, 90 Day Fiance didn't really get involved in. I watched the only 90 Day Fiance stuff I cared about was Arthur TV's Big Ed's series. He's a commentary, or is still kinda a commentary YouTuber. And he had a whole series in I think Big Ed knows about him as well, as he would. Oh, Cake Boss. Cake Boss was my shit as well. The day I went to Buddy's and got a cannoli, best day of my life. That was all I wanted to go to New York for. Is to go into the bakery and get a cannoli. That's all I wanted. I think that was the only things I watched in TLC. No, there must have been more I watched. Oh my god, this wasn't a TLC special, and I fear this is like breaking the niche too much. What was it on? That's really going to annoy me, the name of the channel. It was called Monsters Inside Me. It was a show that was only on at 11 p.m. And it was mainly American, because they have a lot more than like climates and stuff and weird things kicking about than we do. And it was all about parasites. Parasites that basically, like, obviously you can't... Sorry, DJ's about to speak. Hold on. Right. Well, do we need to know that? Do we need to get called out live on stream? 6,000 minutes of Spotify. Yeah, Monsters Inside Me was incredible. It was... I honestly always thought as a kid that I was going to be a biologist, because I was just obsessed with this show. And it was all about, like, people going out to their, you know, their mailbox at the front of their lawn, right? And they went out in their bare feet for some fucking reason. And then like a little parasite crawled up through their tootsies and like nearly killed them. And it was insane. I learned so much about these small, tiny little things. And I became very paranoid after that. Oh no. Has he started Subnautica? Oh god, what's he doing? You guys want to see? Okay, hold on. Yeah, that checks out. Feel like I can take most things. Instantly jump scared. Honestly, that boy is something else. Oh, Ghost Adventures. I loved Ghost Adventures. What else? Ghost Adventures. Is that the one with Grant and Jason? I loved whatever one that was. Grant and Jason. I think it was Ghost Adventures. It was something like that. Most Haunted, if you're UK, if you're British as well. Loved that. Zach Bagans. Who was Grant and Jason? Zach and which one was Grant? Because I preferred one. I preferred the Grant and Jason Ghost. Ghost Hunters. You're right, Ghost Hunters. I didn't like Ghost Adventures. I liked Ghost Hunters. I felt like Ghost Adventures was too much. It was kind of the American Most Haunted, but Ghost Hunters, I was believing that shit. I was believing everything Grant and Jason did. The saddest day of my life was when Grant left the show. Oh, that was amazing. We should do you think there's a best bits and most haunted on YouTube? Do you think we should we should watch that for a bit? I'm so down to watch. Guys, I will sit. Yeah, he left so long ago. Maybe he's back now. It's been long enough, but maybe 10 years ago he left. I have two. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 because people always unfollow. I have 3 followers till 900. I'm gonna sit here until we get it. The guy that always got possessed. It was Derek Akora. Best moments. How long is this? 11 minutes. Is that all they could pull? The show was on for years. Fuck it. Let's watch this. Oh, if you're American, you're about to get educated here. Let me know the volume because I have a different system set up. You know someone that was in an episode? That's amazing. It's really loud. I love this. Yvette. Derek's the guy that just got possessed all the time for some reason. They always flocked to Derek. I cannot wait. Makeup artist, yeah. Oh no. Oh, the alarm. No, it was a ghost, Watch Mojo. It was a ghost. See, it's a ghost. Obviously, it's a ghost. Are you guys scared? That was an orb. You see, that's an orb. I literally... Oh. I might have to hide behind my hands. There's Derek. R.I.P. He's died a few years ago, yeah. He died ages ago, yeah. You guys missed this? It was a period of mourning. She's trying not to laugh. You can see her. What? I never knew that. No idea why she's smiling. She was always giggling. Oh my god, guys. I was gonna say convenient. That were too much up there. That were too much. Mm-hmm. She's so dopey, man. I love her. Blackpool? A ghost. No way. The big one was at one point the tallest roller coaster in the world at Blackpool. I didn't know you were made like that. I didn't know you were built like that, Blackpool. Of course, that makes sense. The gift shop. It's the 2000s hair as well, man. Like, oh. Corey's Haunted? To the Americans, this is like a, I don't know whether you would call it a sitcom. It airs like 4 nights a week. They film it all like, it's just like one of these shows that have like 3,000 episodes that are just never, all the mums watch it and all the grandparents. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, like yeah, that's, you're right. That's the words I was trying to remember. I don't know why the cameras are always like so close and they're all bursting out laughing as they're speaking as well. Like, wouldn't you want the camera further away? Just a thought. Yeah, it's like 2,000 episodes. I didn't know she was in this. I didn't watch the Corey episode. Oh, that's a good angle. That's going to be my new stream angle. The Rovers return. Hi, Mark. The beer keg. What? Bullet for My Valentine were on Most Haunted? Did I actually watch this show? Or did I just not know who they were at the time? Bullet for My Valentine. I didn't even know they were Welsh. I thought they were American. Right, hold on. We need some more lore here. Hold on. Me too, Honor. Hi, abs. It's always that bloody motion detector. Well, it can't. It has to be real. It has to be. That's true. I know. How convenient that Yvette and Carol are the only ones. Yeah, they took her tootsies off. Oh, it's in her shoe? It's fully in her shoe? Oh, Yvette, my bad, honey. I'm sorry. Where did it come? This is, now we're asking the right questions. Where did it come from? This is what we need to know. It was a ghost. I might have to start hiding behind stuff, guys. I might have to switch. What if I get haunted tonight? Because I'm laughing at this. Make sure, get your holy waters, get your garlic, get your tinfoil hat, get them all ready. Sorry? Can we unpack that? She had a crowbar thrown at her. She had a crowbar thrown at her. Steel toe caps. Yeah, go out right now. Buy some tinfoil, make yourself a hat. Buy some steel toe caps in the size of your feetsies. Buy, I don't know, maybe like one of those big moon suits, because you never know, a crowbar might find its way to you, because apparently they just spawn in these days. Riot shields. We need a riot shield. Here we go. This is the one. Right? I'm listening. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you, Mark. Right. 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 Sorry. Look at her hair. Look, no. Look at the fit. Look at the hair. This is the 2000s I can get behind. This is a fit. It's a look. It's an entire look. This is what I aspire to be now, let alone 20 years ago. Right. Of course, Big Derek's on it. Ghost ape. You're kidding me on. It's out for revenge. Salvik. Shocking. It wasn't distressed, but it starved to death and was going crazy down in a cellar. Derek, I think we read that one wrong. I think we read that one wrong there. Yeah, maybe actually. Ghost caught on camera? Only two. Oh, we're running? We might spook the ghost. Right. Right. I have no words for that. Like, I have no words for that. Right, okay, what? Ghost Adventures. Scariest moments from this. It's still on? How is it still on? We could watch Zach's most terrifying moments. I'm not watching 40 minutes, Jesus Christ. Maybe for another stream. Okay, I'm gonna watch this and then I'll end it. It's still going strong. Right. I'm with you, Zach. No. What? Hold on. Aaron's wife was trying to kill him? Huh? I feel like I missed out on so much Ghost Adventures lore. He owns a museum with only haunted items in it. The Conjuring? The Conjuring. She was trying to hire for kill? Do we need to watch a breakdown on this? Is this my new thing? I'm not even a commentary. I'm just sat here. She ordered a hitman? Oh, ads. Okay. I go play drop game. We'll be back. Just realized that I went through we can talk. I went through a lot of data security stuff and Twitch is not signed into many things. So drop game doesn't actually exist right now because I had to sign out of everything and re-sign in with new passwords and I don't have shit connected to my Twitch. I forgot drop game was a thing, not gonna lie. So I will set that up for the next time so we can just chat. This is crazy. So wait, she ordered a hitman? I did not know this. Oh my god. Hold on. Could I find out more about this? Wait, so Aaron Ghost Adventures wife? Hitman's like the first thing that comes up. Oh my god. Wife of Ghost Adventure star Aaron Goodwin accused of hiring a hitman to kill him? Victoria Goodwin was arrested. Oh, no thank you. On charges of solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy murder. Holy shit! The wife of Ghost Adventure star Aaron Goodwin was arrested last week on allegations that she was plotting to have him assassinated. Authorities caught on to what they alleged were Victoria Goodwin's plans after they obtained the phone of a Florida inmate, Grant Amato, in October. According to Las Vegas Met Police, Amato, 35, was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in... Oh my god! Being held in the Clark County. Oh, shit. Did she get charged then? Hold on. Oh my god. So, like, what happened? Wait, this was pretty recent. What the hell? Is there an update? Hold on. Oh my god. She's pleaded guilty in charge of conspiracy to commit murder in a deal with prosecutor. In a deal? And offered to pay more than... It only takes 11.5k to hire for murder? I feel like it's got to be more. Welcome back, adders. Also, sorry. I know 3 minutes sucks, but it disables pre-rolls and allows me to control it. And usually I hit a BRB screen, but some tea was spilled. She faced 10 years in prison for hiring a hitman and your husband. Is that all? Well, you're down 12k and you're down 10 years? Like, is that it? Surely it's like a 30-year situ. One message from Victoria allegedly said, "Am I a bad person because I chose to end his existence, not divorce?" Yeah. Yeah, I actually think you are. Yeah. Why is that your go-to? Anyway, let's get back to Zach. Oh, my For You is going to be crazy. It's dancing. Surprise. Are you guys scared right now? Do you want to hold hands? He viewed your TikTok. That's amazing. Silly goofy ghost. Jade. Happy teeny tiny test stream to you too, Jade. We're coming to the end of it. After this Ghost Adventures video, we'll raid out. But guys, 3 away from 900 is crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate anyone who's followed, anyone who's stuck around, anyone who's lurked. I appreciate you guys. Troll. It was troll. He showed he can fight. I think I know why I didn't like Ghost Adventures growing up, and it's because they were always swearing and they had to bleep it. So I was like, I can't hear half this episode because they were obviously scaring themselves shitless that they had to bleep everything. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He just saw someone, guys. No worries, shit. I haven't streamed in ages, to be fair, so... God, they are still going about. This must be COVID or something. Evidence. Keep in mind, chat. Keep in mind. Shit. Play some pool. Come on. I'm too scared. I don't know if I can go on. I'm simply too scared right now. It was at this time the chat realized they were faking it. Didn't okay, so BuzzFeed Unsolved, right? Ryan and Shane, didn't they have this thing? And that's just like a thing that just happens because it's cycling through so many radio stations at so many frequencies that some words are bound to just jump through like that. Isn't that just a thing with the device? Like, it's not evidence, it's just a thing that happens. It could be. I think it's a Banshee, personally. I think y'all have got a Banshee in your PC. I'm just saying, don't panic. I think you got a Banshee. You passed all your exams. Let's go. 100%. Holy shit. I thought you said body bag searches. I was like, we might need you right now. We might need you. We're all about to be in body bags because we're all getting haunted right now. Glad it's interesting though. I'm glad you're here. I haven't streamed in so long, so this is my teeny tiny, let's hope my internet doesn't break stream. And it hasn't, because look where we are. I wonder why. It's not some weird reason. It's a creepy cloud doll, that's why. That's fucking horrendous. Oh. And a rocking chair? I hate his voiceovers. I really hate his. I cannot stand it. I haven't heard any singing. I can sing. I'll put Sabrini on it. I can sing. Thank. Me when you all sub. Thank. Grace! Thank Grace. You want to touch? You want to touch the tool? Sorry. It wants to what? Oh yeah, stream elements will be down as well. It wants to touch the tool. No, it told you that it wants to touch your tool. It wants to touch the tool. But it's shy. It's shy. Grace wants to touch tools, but it's shy. She's shy. That's why she was, you know, she made it clear, you know. Grace needs to take my notes because evidently I'm not shy. Is there somewhere we should take you to cook? Just me when I'm stuck in an Elden Ring boss and everyone's like, is there somewhere we should go that allows you to cook? Is there somewhere? I get it. The fact this is just chatting is gonna, like, for people that aren't this is special what we have right now because people are gonna miss this. And I can tell this is going to be a vocal stim for everyone here. The thank, the shy, the cook. I feel like we're bonding, but they've got no clue what's going to happen. Thank. Maybe that should be like, you know, in Mix It Up, you can change like little messages like when I finish stream and it says like, haha, Banshee's like blah, blah. Should it just be like thank? Gonna say it in the Discord. Oh my God. Inside jokes it is. It literally is, and then it turns into funny out of context things for anyone who wasn't. That's why it's a golden command. Thank. There was another one earlier, I can't remember what it was. That would have been a good one. I don't think we picked up on it, but I remember in my head going, that would be a good one, and it didn't work. It says cook, you dirty-minded little sausage. It wants to reveal its tool in the kitchen? But she's shy, remember? She's shy. That's what it is on her. I agree. Emily! She's revealing her cook in the kitchen. Oh no, Emily, this is getting worse. Right. This is a problem with this command. I definitely. If anyone asks, I didn't stream today. I didn't stream. I think I'm an adding Gorley. Whoa. We do have a Discord. It is, I think it's a channel point redemption. We had to lock it behind that for a little while. I can't remember how. 5k. 5k. We might sneak you in at some point, Geeky Girl. We might sneak you in. Potential. They do always capture something chilling. They really do. It's like the worst thing ever. I didn't even need a camera to see you. I'm an Aaron Gorley for sure. Y'all can't see this right now, but there's an orb. And it's lighting up. Yeah, literally, Grace couldn't make herself more clear. Oh! Oh, Zach, he's a great. Come on. Did you all see that orb? Look. Oh! There better be no Zach Gorls in the chat because he's pissing me off. He's pissing me off. Yeah, no, he's on about. Sorry, I'll shut up during that part. He knows that I'm alpha. Okay, Andrew Tate. Aaron gets hit? My boy? I feel so weird. It's called being anemic, actually, Aaron. I have been there. I get it. I'm a dizzy girl too if I stand up too quickly. Stop. Yeah, sanity's like under 25. Needs the pills immediately. Quick. Someone get back to the van. Aaron's for the low iron girdlies for real. I knew I saw something in him. Aaron nearly collapsed and you're sending him in front of you? Is it so Aaron gets chefed up first? Or... Yeah, actually, honestly, anemia girls, rise up. Did you guys see that? Belly, get on it. Belly. Belly, write that down. The amount of replays. Billy, write it down. Billy, you got that, Billy? You try to hit the word count of an essay. It was a bright light, bright white, bright light, bright. Went up his ass and did. Also, me try to talk without stuttering. The carbon monoxide. The blight, light, white, bright, blight, light. Sapphic. You're kidding me on. Honor. This has been the best stream ever. The bunk beds. A dot. We need a dots. What does he know? Hide. Honor. Honor, they patched that. Come on. They patched it. Stop, Aaron. Zach's the biggest drama queen in history. Jesus Christ. I so badly want to watch the 40-minute one, but also that will probably take over an hour for us to do. And I said teeny tiny stream is back. Who's back tattoos? Zach's? Zach Ghost Adventures back tattoos. Anyway. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. But I honestly don't feel like words could have done justice to what I felt. I can't. You guys are going to go in game. I'm not spending 40 minutes chatting to myself. You guys have got games to go to. I have Kaiser99 to watch, who's just returned. Guys, I love this. But sometimes we have to let a good thing die. It was an 8-minute video. Would you guys want to stick around for like 10 minutes? Ghost Adventures funny moments? Is that what you want? The number one? Alright then, we'll do it. This one? Honor still drying hair? Okay. Hell yeah, Geeky Girl, welcome on in. This one? What the fuck? A bat? How did a bat get into an old building at night time? I fucking wonder. Bat ghost. Ghost bat. Now, have y'all actually ever been around bats? Yeah, they are quite terrifying. They're so erratic. Emily, come on now. I used to get called a fruit bat because I was ditzy. I got called that as a kid. Sorry, fit check. Fit check. For the crucifix or the crucifix is going on there. The baggy jeans at the Castillo de San Marco. This could be an album. This could be an album. For real, Mark. What was that edit? that is actually like, I can't even make fun of this because this is actually me in the wild talking to people like, ah, yes, how do we get this barrel of goodies? Like, no one speaks like that. Yeah, no one talks like that. It's like the most social anxiety shit ever, and I know because I do it. It really is. The cameraman. Oh, he's smashed it. Nick, that's it. I didn't go in there. Bro's not even looking, he's just picking stuff up. Bossy bastard. I used to hate this stuff. Like, this never appealed to me. That, like, I think we call them gobstoppers here, and like, you got ones that size. I couldn't be fucked with that. I actually couldn't be arsed with that. Your jaw hurts, your tongue hurts. It's not for me. Yeah, I was the same, Emily. I hated them. I'm also not a sweetie person, so that probably doesn't help. Jawbreakers. Didn't like them. It's a donkey. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, friend. Mike's missing. Why would you go up? Why would you go up to a donkey like that? Why would you? Poor thing. Wait a minute. Oh, that looks fun. I would love to snowboard. I really desperately want to go a snowboarding holiday. What is the hair? Why did we let this happen in the, like, 20 years ago? Why did we let this shit happen? The Stanley Hotel. Thanks, Melissa. How do I apply to be a suspense keeper? Where's... I think I could rock that job. I know, the way it's everything, honestly, everything about this man. Even Girly's like, bro, this is not a thing. Suspense. No, literally. We got the Zach Ek, we do. That's my goat. I actually want to be sick in my mouth. Like, I really want to be sick in my mouth. It's like almost not, it's just like painful. This is like, you know, when like you were little and you thought, you know what, I'm going to post this video with my friends online and like we think we're hilarious, but actually, like you watch it back and you think, what? Why were we allowed to breathe? You know? You thought Zach was hot? He does have that like peak 2000s kind of energy though. I by the 2000 standards, I get it. He looks like every NPC, like every 2000s NPC. Like that would be you were playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This is like the character you would pick. You were playing a surfing game. You were playing Sims Busting Out. Him. Is it gay if three fellas chilling on Valentine's Day over a romantic dinner exists? Stand by it. Stand by it. He would be like, you can see him in a punk band. Pop punk. Oh, that would have hurt. I don't think anyone's ever fallen and immediately after went, ouch. 100 points. Is that Kathy Bates from Misery? Because he's looking like her. He actually can interact, can he? I thought something was sweet in here because the woman was running like a bakery. Really? Is that all you could come up with? Is this a dare? Did she just call him a freak? Freak. And she's right. I didn't even catch on to that. Yeah, we should bring bullying back for anyone that still acts like this. Yeah, this people were running away from this man 20 years ago and people still think they can get away with it. Like, come on. Nah, you would never catch me doing that. Too claustrophobic for that. I'm hungry. Oh, the spiders. You would catch every disease. This would be me. I would be up here. I would be with these guys. I'd be eating a burger, having a good time, just be like, yeah, fuck those guys. Hell yeah, he's in dust. I'm done. I'm Why does this man have a platform? Do you think like I'll view my streams like this? Like if I'm still going in 10 years on Twitch, do you think I'll watch these and be like, why did I act like that? Like, did I actually think I was funny? Because I'm not. Do you know what? That's a perfect place to end that. I think that was enough for one night. Jesus Christ. I really didn't picture him as a double humper. You're absolutely correct. Right, chat. Shall we spread the love? Because this was not a teeny weeny stream. This was a big boy, big pants stream. I think we go over and see the 9-9, who's on Ghost of Tsushima. Kyle is just back from holiday. He's looking all tanned and gorgeous. He's playing Ghost of Tsushima, doing better than I am. Probably finish it before me now. Let's go and say hi to him. New people, thank you for being here. Love you so much. If you want to stay involved in all this stuff, you can find me on any of those platforms. On Twitter and Instagram is where you'll find me mostly live. I will post always. I can't outro anymore. Do you know that? I really can't outro. Nay's beat me to it. Nay has beat me to it. Yeah, if you are a subber, copy that message. If you're not a subber, please copy this message, okay? Spread the love to Kyle. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the follows. I can't believe we're so close to our goal. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow, if not Wednesday. If not, I'll keep you all posted. Okay, bye-bye.